Vincenzo's Go Crypto Investing this January the 27th, 2025 daily cryptocurrency XRP blockchain technology video that you've come to expect, love, need, and deserve. And as always, if you want to become members of Jabroni Killers, it's as easy as going into my video, clicking on it in the video description or the pinned comment, clicking members right there of Jabroni Killer. And one of the perks are if you are members of Jabroni Killers, you will get the perk of me looking through and seeing the symbols there and stuff that you've commented and want to see, just like Peter Dubai 4941. He wants some XCN again. And we're gonna go look at XCN. We just did an AMP one for him, and we just did a XRP Ripper Z. We just did a DGB for him, and I believe my other man, Cole Creative Music, we just did an algo one for him in the video before. Um, and that's something that you get. I will put you first in line and get you those when I see it, the best of my ability, the comments from my members, the Jabroni Killers, that help keep this channel free and profitable and moving along, which it will be, has always been, and will continue to be free. But your support helps. And then if you don't want to become members of Jabroni Killers, just comment down below and share it and like it to push us through the YouTube sphere and just be a active member in the community by asking questions, by commenting, and by sharing will be just as good as it being members of Jabroni Killers, right? And if we look at the XLM right here, um, we've been bearish now, and we said is if we broke back below this 43 cents, we would be bearish because the volume has drastically declined from the big hype train, and now it's fallen off dramatically. And we'll make this. We'll go with the nice dark green today. It's fallen dramatically ever since the grayscale pump hype back there in the late fall and in the November timeframe just after the election. And we've been telling you if you're below this 43 cents, you're very, very bearish. And we were. And from that fake out right here on Sunday, yesterday, to the wick low, it did go down 21%. It has now regained some of that back a little bit. If we look at the 15-minute time frame, it did come back a little bit and had a nice rally today, but now we're starting to stagnate out. And if we look at the daily time frame, we breached there and almost hit the 200-day moving average in blue for the first time in a long time. And if we do come back below this and hit the 100-day in blue, we're going to eventually come down in the short to medium term. If we don't get some major buyers soon, we're going to hit this 200-day moving average for the first time in 3 months. And that's just the way it's going to go, Jay, because old Vincenzo said so. If you want to invalidate that, the bulls and the volume have to come back, and you have to make a substantial run above this 43 cents and clear this old regional return rally high, and then you'd be majorly short-term bullish. But right now, the bears are in full control as profit taking has taken over in some of these altcoins that have profited so much in the recent time, and that's something that we're going to have to watch out for over the next several days as Bitcoin dominance continues to uptrend. And as long as Bitcoin dominance continues to trend up like this, altcoins are going to continue to sell off and have sell pressure. If Bitcoin dominance starts to fall down in here really quickly, altcoins will have a big, big rally. So that's something that we're going to pay attention to with the Bitcoin dominance. If we go scroll through here, HBAR is getting rejected here by this 38 cents. And if it continues to get rejected, this is another coin with a regional double top here. This could be your neckline there. And on your regional double top and HBAR and your neckline, your targeted move could be from there to your neckline to the point of a breakout. And that could be signifying that you're coming down to the 200-day moving average or 17 cents in HBAR. And that's something that we're going to watch out for. XDC, the same thing. You can see we actually had a humongous flush in XDC after we broke out of that pattern. And we were following this pattern the last couple of days. And look at where you flushed out to. You actually fulfilled the targeted move at the bottom of this rising wedge, and you had a major, major flush. You did have a huge recovery in XDC, but you did give. If we go and look at this in the hour time frame, look at this humongous flush that you had. You literally went down earlier today at a wick low, 71%. If we go to the 5 minute, did that actually happen? Or that was more of just a wick, a 1 minute wick, but it wicked down 71%. That's just insane. And that's what we call liquidity wick. And that's something that I would be paying attention to in all these coins, but that's an extreme case right there. But if you don't start to get some of these buyers back in, you could come back down and settle around the 200-day moving average. Algo we talked about in the last video. DGB we talked about in the last video. Quant, my members have been asking about Quant. It looks like we're coming down and the bears are in full control of Quant. If we breach that $95, you could be coming all the way back down to the $68, right? And that's something that I'm going to watch out for you guys here with my price note. If you do breach that, uh, and then break the bottom part of this support zone down here in red, you would flush very, very quickly all the way back down to the $69. So that's something to pay attention to. Uh, VELO, I've told the guy we're in this rising wedge, and it would appear to me in VELO that your next major move in VELO is you're coming all the way down to this 0.01459. And if you break down out of that, your targeted move would be all the way down there at 0.00249. And that's something that I'm going to watch out for. And LCX, I think LCX, we're about to have a big, big fall down to the 14 cent level. Like, subscribe, and share. Peace and love.